This is lesson 4. It will be the strikes 3 and 4 to the head from the orthodox stance. By the end of this lesson, you'll have a solid foundation for the strikes 3 and 4 to the head and defense to those strikes. If I'm using the line as a visual aid, I'll put my hands like I'm a genie and I'm going to rotate just like this, keeping my head on the target. And then as I start to rotate, my lead shoulder's on the line, for that would be the 3. My power shoulder's on the line, that would be the 4. As I start to do this, now I'm going to use my feet. Notice my feet. I'm pivoting to the middle, right where that line is at. My eyes stay on the target. This is going to help for a warm-up so you start to get that transfer in the trunk and engage your hips and your core. Strike 3 from the orthodox stance. I'm here. I want to be able to dip my shoulder a little bit in, and then I can throw from here. I'm going to turn my hand over as we're going to the head, so like I'm pouring out a drink. The weight is on the ball of my toe, and I switch it as I pull this shoulder forward, and then I go to the ball of the other toe, so there's a weight transfer in my hips. And then I go. As I'm moving, it's going to be very subtle, but we can do it dramatically now just for effect. Here, and then I rotate. So both feet, one will transfer, I'm on the ball, the other one's flat. As I switch, I went from there to there, right? Now I'm on the ball of this toe. The hand that I'm releasing the punch on, I'm on the ball, the pressure on the ball of that foot. And I got to come back. 3 to the head. 3 to the head. My arm is parallel to the floor, and my hip is dropping into the middle. The middle is the line. If we use that as a reference and a visual aid. Some people will throw a hook with the thumb up. That is totally fine. I just noticed personally that I do it, my arm would start to unlock. So it becomes kind of like a slap. I want to keep my hip engaged and try to fill this small hole with this knuckle. I'm still trying to strike with these 2 knuckles. 3 to the head from the orthodox stance. I'm going to be throwing strike 4 to the head from the orthodox stance. I'm going to be throwing and pivoting on the ball of my power foot as I try to get my hand in this way. I'm again trying to dip like I'm holding a cup, I'm going to pour it out. I'll see a common thing where people stick, they don't really bend that knee, it kind of straightens, so they're stopping their hip. You want to get that genie motion first if you want to help you train that motion in the transverse plane. Keeping your eyes on the target. Hands are up. I want to stay bladed. My power hand is going to go. Since I'm in the orthodox stance, my power hand will be my right. So I'm going to rotate it. My elbow's bent, and I'm trying to feed this little hole. Like I was trying to punch him right here. All right? That's the 4 strike to the head in the orthodox stance.